Welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. Today's video is extremely interesting because I'm not sure if I'm going to actually attach this video to a previously recorded video, or more like a video that I recorded earlier today, or if I'm going to just make this video a video of its own. So that I'm sure that makes you all know never mind. So that's nothing for you to worry about. Just need you all to sit back, relax, and chill while we get into this crystal haul. I want to make a quick mention. Some time ago, a few of you told me that when I do my crystal hauls, you all actually, if you bought crystals that day, you all actually open your new crystals along with me. And I just think that is the absolute coolest thing in the entire world. It's just such a dope thought. A few others mentioned that they're able to do their homework when I do my crystal hauls, or when I am cleaning or cleansing my crystals, you all are actually doing the same thing. So it's like we're doing it together, and I just found that to be the dopest thing in the entire world. So I wanted to mention that quickly, and then I want to give a quick shout out because I know that this lovely family member, I hope I'm saying, see, I'm already starting off wrong. I hope I'm saying your name right, Jonathan. Love, oh my God, you are the best at correlating my crystals to the most absolute yummiest and most random desserts ever. Like you have the best rando dessert comparisons when it comes to my crystals, and I absolutely love it. It makes my day each time I read those types of comments from you. So shouts out to you, my love, and let's go ahead and get into this crystal haul. Let me bring my voice down just a notch because I feel like I'm doing way too much, and I don't need those of you who are actually trying to relax to be disturbed. So let's begin. The first crystal I have here is this lovely red calcite. Oh my God, it is so pretty. Obviously, it has that slick appeal. I love it. It was the first crystal that I actually went to when I went to the crystal store today. As soon as I walked in the door, I was like, oh my God, I need this. Excuse me. I actually own some larger versions of red calcite, and I got them about 2 years ago, I think, at my local gym show that comes here once a year. So shouts out to them for sure. I'm not sure we're gonna have a gym show this year, but I'd be curious to see if we actually do or not. But yeah, I own bigger versions of this, and it sucked because I'm like, dang, as much as I would really like to, carry one of these with me, they're just too big. They're not pocket friendly at all. So I obviously cannot just get away with, hiding this in my pocket. Not to mention though, for this little baby here, not only is it pocket friendly, but it has a resting place. So if I want, I can just easily rest my finger or my thumb right up against this little area here and be good to go. So I really love it for that reason. And I just thought it was such a yummy looking crystal. So pretty. And it feels so good in my hands. You have no idea. Okay, so that's the first crystal. Let me move on to the next. So this next crystal is, I believe, some call it polychrome jasper, some call it mookaite jasper. I am just going to say, for this video specifically, I'll just call it jasper. You can, label it whatever title makes you happier. I mean, I really don't know. But I mean, obviously it's a mookaite jasper. So I just thought it was super dope because It's a hard, well, I don't have, goodness gracious, get it together. I don't usually prefer heart-shaped crystals, but I will tell you now, as of lately, they have been the only shaped crystals that I've really been picking up, and it's so weird, and I have no idea. Like, maybe my heart is in transition, or maybe I'm just, being shifted into something different, into a, I mean, I really don't know. I have no idea, but, or maybe what I wanted to say is maybe my heart is just shifting into a different, heart space, or I'm shifting into a different heart space, if any of that makes sense. Neither here nor there. Let me just get back. So I've picked up so many crystal-shaped crystals. I've picked up so many heart-shaped. Let us take a moment and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Now get your shit together. Oh my God. Y'all forgive me, okay? I don't know what I'm tripping on right now, but I needs to come back. So, I just like this crystal. I really like it. Heart-shaped crystals just weren't my most favorite at one particular time, or at one point in shit. This is something else. You hear me? Okay, we just gonna move on. Y'all see, she's a beauty. Polychrome Jasper, Mookaite Jasper, whichever. You knew. We gonna skip to Malou on past that, because I clearly can't get it right for whatever reason. Here's the next one that I got. Maybe I can get this one together. So this is a tiger's eye, and oh my gosh, I fell in love with this immediately, because gosh, I wish the way this side of the heart just kind of jumps off of one another in regards to like the lighting situation. Like if you have it in natural light, let's say without my halo light just kind of being all up in the camera, in the crystal, like you'd be able to see exactly what I mean. It's just like the crystal is not dull, but the lighting, the tiger's eye, y'all know how like the lighting of the tiger's eye kind of radiates off of one another, if that makes any sense. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I don't really know, but it's like the way the selenite does, like that natural just light that's within that type of crystal. I just find it so amusing and just absolutely amazing. I can't figure out why and how they do, like how are they like this? How do they do this? Well, I guess it's not really for me to find out, but needless to say, this was why this specific side in itself was like the main reason I picked it up, because it was just like sitting there shining off of the other crystals, and it just caught my eye. So I just thought it was such a lovely pick-me-up. She's so freaking gorgeous, and I really love tiger's eye. I don't have as much, but the few tiger eyes that I do own, they're pretty fire. I really like them. This crystal haul is about to be if it's not a total mess already, y'all forgive me, okay? This, my favorite, my absolute favorite. Hang on, let me wipe it off just a little bit, just a little. So this is also a Mookaite Jasper, and I just thought, at first I thought it was like an amethyst. I was like, wait a minute, what kind of amethyst is this? But I just found this to be so freaking cool. Like, it is the most unique heart-shaped crystal I think I actually own. Well, of this size at least. One of the most unique Mookaite Jaspers that I actually own, for that matter. And I just thought it was so nice, so unique, so different. Oh my God. when I picked these crystals up, my hands immediately just like started sweating, started like just getting so overheated. Like I was feeling a little overwhelmed. I went back and forth between putting this crystal back on my tiger's eye, and then I was just like, you know what, tiger's eye is an absolute must. But this was the very first heart that I noticed in the bowl of hearts that they had for, you know, crystal shoppers like myself to choose from. So instead I was just like, you know what, let me just get them, and then, you know, I'll be happy either way. So, and then I also didn't really go in with a budget, though I was hoping that if I did pick up a crystal, it would only be one. All lies, okay? I came out with 7. Next crystal, y'all know, you should know, if you are a long time royal family member, and or even if you aren't, you may have just come across this video and noticed that this is one of my favorite crystals. So this is a ragonite. Look, a ragonite does me something silly. You hear me? It is one of my absolute tip-top favorite crystal types of all time. The effects that a ragonite has on me is, it blows my mind with how fast I can just keep going. Like I have taken an energy shot on max, like I don't even know. So I really love aragonite, especially during my school days, because it is the one crystal that I absolutely can place beside me, and instead of me getting tired and bored and, you know, just kind of, I guess, unmotivated in a sense, this crystal just, it really does play a huge reminder. It plays as a huge reminder, one, to just kind of get that stuff done, get it out the way, so I don't have to be, you know, staring at it for too long, or, you know, just for me to just keep going. All in all, I don't really know. It's just, it also makes me stumble over my words, but I clearly been doing that well before showing this crystal, and this might be one of the reasons why I've been so trippy. And it always happens like that. Like every time I get an aragonite next to me, I lose, not my train of thought, but my mind goes faster than my mouth, or my mouth goes faster than my mind. Either or, it's either one or the other. I never make sense. Oh my God. Y'all forgive me, okay? I'm not gonna apologize too many more times. So sorry, not sorry, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's all love here. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is probably why I can't get my shit together. Because this this beauty here, being how close it is to me, I actually need to clean all of these crystals because I have yet to do so. Y'all know how I feel about that, but this is going to be a perfect crystal for me because I have a ton of schoolwork to get through, and y'all know how I feel about schoolwork. But yeah, this is such a beautiful little crystal baby here. I love the colors, the blue, the brown. It's like, it's so pretty. It's so pretty, and I absolutely love the shape of it. Also very pocket friendly, along with these other 3 crystal hearts as well, and then clearly the red calcite. But I absolutely love this. Moving forward. Okay, now before I get to these last 2 crystals, really quickly, this one crystal that I'm about to show you, I was actually going to buy about 2 months ago when Earth Gifts opened back up, or reopened, because one of their employees had COVID, and they just wanted to make sure everyone was safe. So 2 months ago, I believe, they reopened. I may or may not be wrong about that timeline, but anyway, I was gonna get this crystal. I picked it up, walked around the store with it a bunch, like for a long time. I can stay in a crystal store for almost, you know, my entire day. but I didn't have a whole day. So for the time that I was there, I walked around with this crystal, and I just ultimately came to the conclusion that if it is meant for me, if I really do want this crystal, it will be there when I get back. So boom, it was. And it is a very odd looking crystal. Like, this is the weirdest crystal I have ever purchased. I have never purchased such a crystal ever. Like, what is that? What is this? It's so cool. It's so unique. So the card that they had placed amongst the crystals, or the papers, little sheets of papers with the descriptions on them amongst the papers, said that it is blah, 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 blah. Dang. The sheets of papers amongst the crystals stated that this crystal is a phantom quartz crystal. And I don't know much about phantom quartz, but from what I was told, I think for in regards to the appeal of this crystal, like its appearance, is that like something went on with the iron. I don't really know. Don't get me to lying. Science and all of that stuff is just really not my thing. So I just rather not look too much into it. And I just simply take it as, God was just being creative while he worked. Let him be creative and do what he wants. So I just thought this was the oddest, most strangest crystal I have ever seen. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So now, though this crystal is a nice palm-sized crystal, it is not pocket friendly. I would not dare stick this in my pocket and think that I won't be out here in these streets looking crazy. So I won't do that. But I do think this is a really bomb looking crystal. I can't wait to do some research on it and figure out what this crystal actually is, or what it's actually about. So with that being said, here is the last crystal, that of the same type of crystal, yet another phantom quartz crystal. This is more of the size I'm used to, but I just thought that it was super pretty looking. It has the red in it that shows from time to time as well. This one here, if you can probably tell just a little bit right here in that corner, it's an open, it's like chipped open, and it shows the red through there. It also, in this like little gap, shows a bit of red. I can't wait to clean these crystals and, just kind of really see what its true beauty looks like. Though they're magnificent now, I just wonder if it's going to still be like as dull as it is. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty psyched about these two here, really in specific. Really, really awesome looking crystals. So I can't wait. Man, they look so cool. Now, these crystals were darn expensive. You hear me? I think this crystal, I believe, was like $4.50. Each of the hearts were like $8. The ragonite was $8.50, I'm gonna say. And then this phantom quartz crystal was $55, and then this phantom quartz crystal was $65. So yes, I definitely went in on the budget, which was never established to begin with, and that was totally terrible on my behalf. However, I hadn't purchased crystals in about, I don't know, maybe, since I went on vacay, which is crazy. But my vacay crystal haul, which if you have not seen that, definitely go check that out. that was a combination of a few different crystals I was actually waiting on. So it's been a minute. So I'm really, really happy with my purchases. So grateful that I was actually able to get these. I'm really I'm psyched at how different and unique each of them look. Let me move this some so you can grab a better visual. Yeah, like they're so unique. Hang on. Yeah, they're so unique and just really different. So I am very pleased, very, very, very pleased. Definitely though, if you haven't seen my previous videos, go check that out. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me. Thank you for rocking with me, literally. And thank you for continuing to motivate me and encourage me. This channel is growing. We are growing. We are doing so well. I am so proud of us. So keep up the good work. I love you all so much, but you already know that. Crystal kisses and royal blessings. Have a favorable and blessed rest of your day. Really quickly, I wanted to show you all what my phantom quartz crystals look like after being cleaned. Surprisingly enough, they did not require much cleaning at all because I just knew I was going to be scrubbing for hours, okay? But fortunately for me, it only took about a minute or two. So I was very, very happy about that. The first one that I'll show you is the smaller one of the two. And that is this one here. It's so funny because I took my crystals to my sister and showed her, and she compared this crystal, like just off rip without me saying, hey, look. She was like, yeah, it looks like a multi-layered chocolate cake. I'm like, okay. I don't know much about multi-layered cake, let alone chocolate cake. I'm not a huge fan of anyway. So apparently she has had it or she knows about it. You'd think I would, but being the foodie that I am, there's just a few types of foods that I'm very selective with, or very particular about. So anyway, that's what she compared it to. I thought that was very cute. Now, is it me or... like, I know I'm not tripping, but is it me? Or can you all see that this crystal takes form of a animal or a creature? Like, I know what I see. Like, I already have an idea of what type of, I'll say, creature I imagine this crystal to take form as or take shape as, but you let me know what you see, if you see anything at all. I just thought, see, it's like if I hold it a certain way, I can see it even more. I just thought I'd get you all's, opinion or thoughts, especially though when I hold it, or like, well, we know obviously sitting it this way, it doesn't look like much except the crystal that it actually is. But then this way, or like especially this way, I automatically see something. That's so crazy. All the areas were able to get cleaned, which is awesome. So yeah, let's see. If I like sit it down this way, can you see it? Can you see what I'm seeing? Can you see what I see? Do you hear what I hear? Do you see what I see, basically, though? Not hear what I hear. Yeah. I should have said, do you see what I see? Yeah, I've been tripping all night. Like, this ragonite ain't nothing to play with. Imagine if I had, like, 3 of these things sitting next to me. I'm pretty sure I'd be upside down right now. Like, no lie, no joke. Ragonite just, I really get flipped out with this stuff. I love it so much. It's just, it has such a unique effect on me. But yeah, so that's the first one. And since I am talking about ragonite, I did also clean that, and it does look, I don't want to say a lot better, but it does. It definitely does look a lot better, a lot shinier, prettier. Just looks clean. And I feel like the energy from it is so much stronger. It's like, I don't know. I feel light and airy, but I have such a kick of energy, such a boost of energy that it makes no sense. I'm on 10 right now. So pretty while it's clean. That is so funny. Boom. Okay, the last one is this one here. I also wanted to come back because I wanted to make sure that I gave you all angles of this crystal here, and I noticed that I did not, so that was really bothering me. So you can imagine this video has taken a very long time to upload because I have deleted about 2 of my uploads and have had to go in and replace all the info, all the tags, all the end screens, like straight ridiculous. But I do it for you all because I love you. But yeah, this looks so much cleaner. Though again, it didn't take much cleaning at all. Really, really, really nice. I'm gonna hope that I got all angles of that, but especially this one, because this one just like, this really got me tripping. It really does. All right, I'm gonna stop showing them off now. Crazy. Okay, so there you have it. Everything has been cleaned. They are also drying. I don't know if you have noticed my gold $100. I have 2 of them. I really love these. These are so cool. So we're able to get these for free when we make purchases at the crystal shop. I feel like it's the perfect thing to have if, you know, you are not as confident with making money and you want more money. I think it's just a mind over matter thing. But I just thought this was so dope. And I love it. I will for sure keep that close. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Again, crystal kisses and royal blessings. You all stay favorful and blessed. See you in the next video.